Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Dembele. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Vinicius Junior is wide and looking to get onto this. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This guy, Dusan Vlahovic, is a player I've seen a lot more of recently, Peter. He boasts some incredible records, you know, making his debut in the Serbian top flight when he was only 15 years of age and scoring 20-plus league goals in Italy by the age of 21. Now, that's quite something. And what I like is his industry. He's extremely hard-working off the ball, and he definitely has that fire in his belly, something you come to expect of players that have spent a lot of their time on their own in a front position.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Well, that's beautifully weighted. It's Dembele! It's in!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nicely spread. He is through here. Now the finish! He scores! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Serbia grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Marquinhos does well to get it back. Kvaratskhelia. And no, that was never going to make it. Vinicius Junior looking to get on the end of this. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, that's fabulous. Chouameni. Bellingham. Oh, it's Dembele. Salah. Serbia looking to pass their way through. Mohamed Salah. Can he finish? Pedri! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's managed to gift it back. Opts to play it back. Hits one! Goal! Serbia! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Serbia take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mohamed Salah. And it's Koulibaly. And Koundé. Kvaratskhelia. He's looking to set free a runner. Tries a shot! It's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Pinches it off him. Chouameni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's through here. And the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Kvaratskhelia is herring after that one. Pedri. Vinicius Junior. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
And if you do have a chance today,
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2.
Substitution in progress.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. Chouameni. Pedri. Hakimi. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Dembele. Oh, good ball. Pedri. Bellingham. And that's an errant pass. Bellingham. Dink through. Oh, played right into his path. Great chance! Superb goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And it's Salah! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Serbia with the corner, they're first. And he gets rid in a hurry. Bellingham. Ruben Diaz, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Dembele! They've scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Vinicius Junior actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Punched away. That'll be a throw. Mohamed Salah. Ruben Diaz. Dembele being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Marquinhos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Mendes spots it and intercepts. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Alvarez. Decent hit! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Alvarez demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Substitution for Serbia, number 6.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
13,
So
Dembele.
now the difference is
Number
3.
17,
Foden
Savic. Number 26,
pops him off it and wins back the ball.
Kalidou Koulibaly.
Well, the
Number
defence
11,
proved infallible then,
Vinicius
but that
Junior.
won't be the last they'll see of
Coming
him.
on the field, number 47, Phil Foden.
Ruben Diaz
Number
kept aware,
15,
and it is
Dembele.
reclaimed easily.
Number
Dembele providing an outlet on that flank.
Number 10, Pulisic.
Keeper's
Number
ball.
7, Palmer. Substitutions taking place.
Alvarez. Bellingham. And the counter is on. Foden. Bellingham. He's got away. And the finish! Oh, that's a waste.
Serbia just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And here's Foden. And here's Alvarez. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against it. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That looks a good ball through. And he's got the beating of his... It's Dembele! And the keeper threw out a limb. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's intervened well there. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That has been cut short. Fiddles it through. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go...
Has a go! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Dembele taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action.
He's had a hit!
Has a look and plays it forward. Bellingham. And he's in on goal. Vlahovic! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Vlahovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Serbia with the corner. They're first.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Alvarez. Oh, it's a sweep. Vinicius Junior! It's off target and by quite a way. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Not the most accurate pass. Moved on forwards. And here's Vinicius Junior. He can run onto that. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Ederson. He's got great technique, Peter, and for a goalkeeper, he's got the passing range of a top-class midfielder. I think his team will be looking to use him as a foundation from which to build both sustained spells of possession as well as quick counter-attacks. He's got a phenomenal left foot.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. First quarter of an hour gone. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Vinicius Junior! They've scored! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Hits one! Really well taken goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
An act of charity gratefully received. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Now it's Mbappe. That pass has been well intercepted. Bellingham.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left.
Real chance! And that is wildly off target.
Serbia just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Hakimi. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
Bellingham receives it in a good position here. Bellingham. Serbia applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific.
And he's straight offside.
That's a nicely measured pass. Hernandez gets over and intercepts. Kvaratskhelia. And he's intervened well there. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Mbappe. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Ruben Diaz cuts out the pass. Mohamed Salah. Quality ball. Oh, easy pickings there. Mbappe. Bellingham. Mohamed Salah. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Mbappe.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he can clear it away. But they've got it again. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's half-time here. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday. Substitution.
The second half then, just getting going. Rafinha. And he was alert to it. Vinicius Junior. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Deftly away. Pinches it off him. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Threads one in.
He's had a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Griezmann. And here's Griezmann. Oh, what a...
And a shot! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their...
Great hit! Lovely bit of skill.
Traumeri. That's really well manoeuvred.
Bellingham.
And the counter is on. Vinicius Junior
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Mbappe. And that is expertly dealt with. Pedri is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That has been cut short.
Rafinha. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's looking to set free a runner. And they're back on the ball again. Bellingham. Pedri.
And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Now it's Pedri. And that has been knocked clear.
Half an hour gone in the second half. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham. And here's Alvarez. Well read, nice interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bellingham. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
He's through here.
Now it's Mbappe.
Bellingham! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Substitution for Serbia. Number
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 9, Pedri. Coming on the field, number 15,
Nuno
Mbappe.
Mendes.
Number 42,
Traumeri.
Musiala.
Now it's
Substitution in
Rafinha.
progress.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now this could be a chance.
Musiala.
No, that's been intercepted. Oh, and he's through the middle.
And Hernandez.
5 minutes left on the clock.
Now it's Bellingham.
Little doubt, that is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And here's Mbappe.
Griezmann. He's shifting through the gears here.
Rafinha. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that is a little undercooked.
Alvarez!
Alvarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Look at the space here. Oh, what a climb! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And claimed it back swiftly.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Rafinha taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed? Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And as you can see, we've already started here.
There's the hit! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up.
And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Serbia are looking to go forward now. Pinches it off him. Marquinhos. Valverde. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Oh, that was vital. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Mbappe. He's had a shot! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. tail's most definitely up now.
And he's managed to get free. Bellingham tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chouameni. Valverde. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Dembele. Valverde. Not the most accurate pass. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Aims beyond the defence.
Now the finish! No mistake! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Kvaratskhelia. Serbia upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can.
He's got the shot away!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Danger averted for now. And he's quick to snatch it back. And the pass is intercepted. Kvaratskhelia. That looks a good ball through. Hernandez. Vinicius Junior. Vlahovic does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Valverde. That's headed upfield. Some really good ball movement. Oh, good ball! Bellingham. Shapes to shoot! This their second corner of the game. Serbia have the chance to go the other way. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as...
Mbappe!
Bellingham. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Valverde.
Big chance! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear!
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So the lead...
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Half-time imminent! What a time to score!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Bellingham. Valverde.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Bellingham.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Stefan de Vrij. For Valverde. Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Dembele. And it's Van Dijk. Vlahovic. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Vinicius Junior. And the referee brings the first half to a close. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday. Substitutions taking place.
There's the start of the second half. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh no, this does not look good. Vardiol. Marquinhos. Dembele finds himself offside. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Bellingham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
That has been cut short. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bellingham. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, nicely intercepted. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And there's green grass ahead of him. There's the shot! They've done it! Again, we are level. What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Clinical. Great chance!
The attendance for
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Mbappe, Alvarez, Hernandez deals with that comfortably. Vinicius Junior.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Vinicius Junior. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He has found the way through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
No way through. He shifted it to the flank. Back into the middle. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Bellingham, who does have an assist to his name.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's picked out the run. Real chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Shot a goal! Sticks it away! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Substitution for Serbia, number 17, Vlahovic. Number 6.
So, time for changes
Mohamed
on
Salah.
both sides, actually.
Number 18.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Coming on
Oh,
the
this is
field,
fully deserved for me
number
because they've shown
15,
great heart and spirit.
Mbappe.
It's there to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away now.
Number 9.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Chouameni. Nice sequence of passes, this.
Vinicius Junior hits one!
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
He's found a way through. Bellingham. Alvarez. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's Haaland. I think we're just about done here.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Vinicius Junior.
2 minutes to be added on. And smartly reclaimed. Vardiol gets across to him. And that will be it. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And nobody in this atmosphere can...
He's had a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the finish!
They've got to be quick to recover this.
And he nearly went all the way.
Lamine Yamal may risk being accused of being a tad selfish. Not by me, though. It was good endeavour.
Serbia do have a chance to counter here.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
The electric Christian Pulisic is one of the most exciting attacking midfielders, who has searing pace and trickery that will scare any defender and many defences. He could do with a better final product at times, but he's very unselfish. He's a real team player, and he's...
Can he put it away? What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, important interception. Chouameni.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He is through here.
No way through, so back it...
Great chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
That's headed upfield. And here's Yamal. De Vrij defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Kvaratskhelia.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
And here's Dembele.
He's got the shot away! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up.
Now the finish! It's in! They are right back in business!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
That's been cut out, well played. De Vrij gets over and intercepts.
Marquinhos.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
Now it's Pulisic. Big chance!
Rafinha. Works it forward, and he cuts out the supply. Kvaratskhelia. And Rafinha. Alvarez. That pass has been well intercepted. Well read, nice interception. Rafinha. Mbappe.
Dembele! He's scored! Into the lead once more. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Vinicius Junior! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Serbia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
They've played it short. Now here's the... in for a header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Koulibaly spots it and intercepts. Marquinhos kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
Alvarez. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Fiddles it through. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Now it's Pulisic.
Oh, given offside once more. Vinicius Junior. Alvarez! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Nice interception, well timed. And now a sudden chance to counter.
This is promising.
Rafinha has been indicated.
Pulisic.
Aim forwards. The final seconds now.
And he was quick to react.
Played out to the right.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game.
No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we're underway again.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Bellingham.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
It's a mighty effort! Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Decent hit! Matches Cunha! And it's there! And surely that settles it.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Well, it's an inspired substitution.
Vinicius Junior! Oh, what? And another try! Now that was quite some save.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Corner number 3 coming up.
And now they can spring out of defence. Spread neatly. Vinicius Junior. And it's the goalkeepers to claim.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
That is good alertness.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Bellingham. He's in plenty of space here. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's managed to get free. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball.
Goes in for the header! Oh, taken with style! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
We have got ourselves a game here. And now the finish!
Decent enough try.
Alvarez certainly could have and should have made more of that.
And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, it's Dembele.
He's shifting. Mathias Cunha! And it's in!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And now he has two. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
There's the hit!
And he's really put himself on the line here. Serbia get their fourth corner. Yamal with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Chouameni gets it clear. Bellingham. 75 minutes played. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mbappe finds himself offside. Serbia looking to pass their way through. Bellingham. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Alvarez. De Vrij gets good distance on it. And here's Yamal.
Yamal! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Mathias Cunha. Now it's Mathias Cunha. Dembele has it out wide and
up he goes! They've scored!
Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty.
So a big chance now from 12 yards. So this to extend their lead.
Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois!
And that's a poor pen.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game. A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Chouameni can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the runner.
It's Dembele!
Oh, brilliant save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Bellingham!
Yamal. That looks a good ball through.
face to face with the...
Alvarez!
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Dealing with the pressure. And that's a poor penalty.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
And here's Alvarez. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Back into the middle. Mbappe! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means. That's the end. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
And a quick reminder
Dembele
today,
taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match.